I need you to stop scrolling right now. Whatever you are about to do, it can wait. Because I'm going to show you a scam that is so sophisticated, so emotionally intelligent, so perfectly designed that it has destroyed the finances of thousands of women who consider themselves careful, smart, and prayerful. It is called pig butchering. I'm not talking about a kitchen. That name describes exactly what they do to you. They fatten you up with fake profits and fake love. Then they take everything, your savings, your retirement, your home. Here is what makes this different from every other scam. You will not feel like you are being scammed. You feel like you are falling in love. You feel like God is answering your prayers. That is what makes it most dangerous, because it's targeting women right now. Let me show you the architecture of the scam, because I believe you need to see how it is built. This scam has 3 layers running simultaneously. The first layer is the emotional layer. They become your closest confidants. They call you every day and they pray with you. They send good morning texts and good night prayers. They even ask about your childhood, your dreams, your fears. They remember every small thing about you and they celebrate your wins. In short, they become the partner you have been praying for. That is not accidental. That is a strategy. The emotional bond is the foundation for everything else. Then they proceed to the second layer, which is the financial layer. Once you trust them emotionally, the second layer begins. A casual mention, a screenshot, a demonstration. Look at what I earned this week. Let me show it to you. They walk you through the platform, professionally looking, real-time chats, customer support chat. You of course have logo and everything that you may need to find out. None of all this is real because it looks more real than what you bank with. Then you start small. $500 today, tomorrow, or any other time it becomes $2,000. From $2,000 it becomes $10,000. Then it graduates to $40,000. You'll continue making the investment. Your account is growing and you can see it with your own eyes. What you do not know is that the numbers are fabricated. The platform is a custom-built fake website designed by engineers specifically to deceive you. Now they proceed to the extraction layer, which is layer 3. This is where the slaughter happens. Withdrawal fees, tax clearance, verification requirements, emergency investment windows, limited time bonuses. At this point, you have $70,000 on that screen. You will do anything to access it. You borrow from family, you take loan, you empty your emergency funds. Then it all disappears. The website, the man who introduced you, the money. And you are left with nothing but the evidence of how completely you trusted the wrong person. Now, let's talk about what they are actually exploiting. Because this is not random. They are precise. They first exploit your desire for love. Not just romantic love. The desire to be chosen as special to someone. To have someone in your corner who treasures you. When someone shows up and makes you feel that, your brain naturally lowers its guard. That is human. Next, they exploit financial anxiety. Single women managing money alone after loss or divorce. Women approaching retirement who are afraid it will not be enough. Women who have never thought about investing and feel behind and embarrassed about it. When someone tells you, let me teach you, I will take care of you, that is not just an offer, that is relief. The third thing they exploit is your secrecy. They tell you, this is just between us. Do not tell anyone. And because we are raised to keep financial matters private, we comply. We do not ask for a second person's opinion. We do not consult our pastor, our friend, even our adult child. Secrecy is the oxygen of scam. Without it, the scam cannot breathe. The fourth thing they exploit is urgency. They'll tell you the investment is for limited time. You better invest in it tonight or you lose the window forever. Do not think about it too long. The market will not wait. Genuine wisdom says slow down. Genuine love says take your time. Genuine investment says verify this. Get a second opinion. Manufactured urgency is always a manipulation tactic. Share this now. Tag someone who needs to hear this today as we are just beginning. Let me give you some rules here. I mean your protection checklist against pig butchering scam. You may write it down. Rule number 1. Never invest based on online relationship advice. It does not matter how long you have been talking with that person online. It does not matter how much scripture they can quote. If you have never met them in person, or even if you've met them and they are not trustworthy, or you suspect something is off, do not invest. Rule number 2, always consult licensed financial professional. Someone local, someone regulated, someone you can sit with in person, not your online boyfriend, a real licensed professional. Rule number 3, before you invest, tell someone who can advise you. You may tell your family, a trusted friend, your pastor or spiritual leader. If someone is telling you to keep it secret, that is the red flag. Real opportunities survive the light of disclosure. Rule number 4, research everything before sending even $1. Reverse image search their profile photos right now. Google their names, all the names that you can see on the platform or even the person who introduced you. Had the word scam. Google the investment platform name, had scam, regulation, review. If you cannot find legitimate regulatory information, stop there. Rule number 5, make an unscheduled live video call to the person you met online who is trying to introduce you to the platform. Every human being alive in 2026 has a camera on their phone. If they cannot show you their face, they are hiding their face. Rule number 6, if you cannot withdraw small amounts from your investment, please walk away. Test any platform with a small withdrawal before you invest more. Real money can be moved. Fake numbers can never. Rule number 7, urgency is always a manipulation signal. When you hesitate and they pressure you to decide now, that's a red flag. Pressuring you is a way to bypass your discernment. Act wisely and walk away from that manipulator. Which rule surprises you most among all this? Drop the number in the comments. Some of you watching this video are already inside this situation. You recognize every single step I have described. Your heart is pounding right now. Do not panic. Take a breath. Here is exactly what to do. 1, stop sending money immediately. Don't even send a dime again. 2, consider money already sent as gone. Sending more to recover what you have initially sent. That's how they keep you trapped. Number 3, block every contact. Email, phone, social media. Do not respond to their messages. Do not let them guilt trap you. They will say, after everything we shared, I thought you trusted me. Don't wait for them to brainwash you. Block them and don't talk to them again. Rule 4, report to your local authorities and the platform you used. You may not recover the money, but you protect the next person. 5, talk to someone you trust. Break the silence today. Shame is the last weapon that they use over you. Take it away by speaking out. Number 6, please be gentle with yourself. You were not careless. You were not foolish. You were targeted by trained psychological manipulators who do this every single day for a living. Give yourself the compassion that you will give your closest friend. Here's what I want to leave with you today. Your desire for love is not a weakness. Your desire for financial security is not a weakness either. Your faith is never a weakness. But those desires need to be protected by wisdom. Wisdom that says, I will verify before I trust completely. Wisdom that says, real love does not ask me to hide from my people. Wisdom that says, if this is truly from God, it will wait for counsel. You are worth protecting. Everything you have built is worth protecting. The first step to protecting it is knowing exactly how to target you. Now, you know. Go and protect someone else by sharing this video right now. Subscribe, share, leave a comment. I will not be silenced. Tell me which part of this video is closest to home. Your comment could be the reason the next person wakes up in time. See you in the next video.